What's your purpose in life? Like, what's your purpose in life? What is it that you know very well that you came to this world to do? Do you do it? And what are you waiting for? I can only almost read your mind. And you could say, I'm waiting for money. I'm waiting for the opportunity. Oh, I've been waiting. I can't wait to find myself living this purpose. Maybe you have highlighted a number of things, but you know very well. You think you still don't have the opportunity to do this. No, I want to challenge you. My heart goes out for people who are living without a purpose. People who are just living, waking up in the morning, eating, drinking, and sleeping. Every single day that passes by is a day to challenge you and ask yourself, what is your purpose? That means, what is it that you do so well and you impact people? Because a purpose, when you become passionate and have a purpose, you will impact other people around you. Now, the good book records of someone who lived nearly 1,000 years. By the way, imagine, how old are you? Okay, times what? That person lived nearly 1,000 years. Now, the most surprising thing or sad thing is that nothing is recorded of any impactful thing that he ever did. All it's recorded is he was born, he was a father to a number of children, and then he died. So, as you sit with your number of years, I know you are working, you are busy. Oh, yeah, I know you are in a very busy company and playing these roles and doing many things. But I want to challenge you and ask you, do you sit and think about what you need to do? Now, someone said that be the best with what you have. Now, that reminds you and me that you don't need to have whatever you think you need to have for you to be impactful. Are you living? Whatever you're doing, is it in an office? Do you do it so well such that everyone will remember you when you go? In that group that you have, for women, you have chamas. For men, yeah, you have groups. Even if you don't have groups, there are this friend of yours that you meet or two. Anyway, you come from a family. You are a brother to someone, a sister to someone, or even a daughter or a son to some. You could be a parent. You could be a neighbor. I know you have a title. But when they hear you, what do they remember you of? When you appear in a certain setting, what do they relate to you with? Do they look forward meeting you because you will leave an impact? The job you do you find yourself struggling and murmuring, or do people enjoy when you're working with them? Be the best with what you have. And I still will challenge you. Do you even know what you have? I think I've highlighted a number of things. As a parenting coach, I want to challenge all the parents. Over this holiday, kids were home for 2 months, and they'll still be your children. Can you purpose to tell yourself, I want to be an impactful parent? You don't need those millions of money to go for holidays. If you don't have, please, what you have is speech. What you have is ability to work with them. What you have is ability to tell them, well done, son, well done, daughter. What you have is just the ability to just congratulate them if they have achieved. Tell them, I know you can make it. To that spouse that you have, when a spouse remembers your words out of 1,000 words, how do they remember you for? Are you that person that encourages your spouse? You tell them something good, reminds them of how you are good, you are okay. Or you discourage them? Do you remind them of their weaknesses? Do you remind them of how and incomplete they are, I still want to challenge you. If you're someone's sister or a brother, do they look forward to the time they meet you? Be the best with what you have. In 2025, please do not just live like that person who lived, born, lived, died. Do something more. Just target something. And in case you're not very sure what you're good at, let's come and talk. Let's unveil, let's unpack you so that by the time we are getting in this year, you already have targets of what you want to achieve. But in case you are a result of many things, just in case of where you were born, how you were raised, whatever has been going through your life, and you thought, I am just useless, I want to tell you, you are not. You still have an impact because you still can live again. You can still relearn new way of thinking and you become the best with what you have. Looking forward to seeing you. Roseby, Feminist Hub psychologist, a therapist. We work with you. We work with you with full self-discovery so that you become a resilient person in your generation. Thank you for listening. See you as you plug in the series and the programs that we have. More so, your personal development, because you are a product of yourself and you can be the best with what you have.